Hello friends, I am Umesh Adhikari and now I am going to discuss about NFV, the Network Function Virtualization. Well, what are the Network Function Virtualization or NFV is? Well, a quick warning, it could be a little confusing as it came out of a software-defined networking group or SDN group. However, they would like to emphasize that they see network function virtualization as highly complementary to software-defined networking. These topics are mutually beneficial but not dependent on each other. Network function can be virtualized and deployed without an SDN being required and vice versa. So the network function virtualization or NFV is the decoupling of network function from proprietary hardware appliances and running them as software in virtual machine. The different functions such as firewalls, traffic control, and virtual routing are called virtual network functions. Let's understand this in detail. Many service providers go beyond simply provide a network connectivity for their enterprise customer. They also offer additional service and network functions like network address, translation, firewalls, encryption, domain name service, caching, and other. Service providers begin exploring ways to reduce cost and accelerate deployments through network function virtualization. NFV decouples functions like a firewall or encryption from dedicated hardware and moves the function to virtual servers. Instead of installing expensive proprietary hardware, service providers can purchase inexpensive switch, storage, and servers to run virtual machines that perform network functions. This collapses multiple functions like a single physical server, reducing cost and minimizing truck rolls. NFV refers to the strategy of virtualizing network function, moving from separate proprietary piece of hardware to software running on virtual servers using standard hardware. Virtual CPE commonly refers to any network function that runs on a virtual machine. In reality, providers may have multiple data centers that serve hundreds or thousands of customers. When a new network function is deployed for a customer, it can be done anywhere in the network, at the edge, at the closest data center, or in centralized data center. Some functions like a firewall or encryption are optimal of the customer premises. Other functions like distributed NFV can be done in data center. Distributed NFV means that NFV is done in multiple locations in a provider network, including a mix of data center and customer location. We can see a virtualized network function and understand more with reading this picture. Well, what are the benefits of NFV? It reduces cost in purchasing network equipment via migration to software on standard servers. Likewise, efficiencies in space, power, and cooling. It makes faster time to deployment ratio. It has a high flexibility, elastic scales up and scale down of capacity, and it access to a broad independent software community including open source. Well, there is a more confusing between SDN and NFV. So we can see many difference between SDN and NFV with this picture. Actually, SDN seeks to separate network control function from network forwarding function, while NFV seeks to abstract network forwarding and other networking function from the hardware on which it runs. When SDN executes on an NFV infrastructure, SDN forwards data packets from one network device to another. We can understand more clearly with this picture. You can see this. So key points of NFV are: NFV decouples network function from the hardware. It is the summary. Those network functions are called virtual network function. VNF run in virtual machine on commercial off-the-shelf, that is COTS hardware. COTS hardware is typically multiple of 86 server into 86 server. NFV is used by software-defined networks. NFV allows for scaling of VMS, that is virtual machines, to handling changes in data center traffic. NFV theoretically simplifies network operation, but not always in practice. Remember this. And SDN and NFV are related but independent of each other. I have already stated before. Thank you guys. This is some information of NFV. Thank you.